Welcome back to Crypto Moonshots. So happy to have you guys here, man. So today we're going to be looking at Safemoon, and I hate to say it, but I told you so. I told you guys it'll be all good. Yesterday we saw a major dip, but I told you guys it's going to bounce back, and today we're up around 20%. So I thought it'd be a cool idea just to show you guys, like, kind of walk you through how I chart and stuff like that. So I'm gonna kind of go through it quickly because we got a lot to cover. But I really appreciate all the support and stuff, and you help me, I help you. Spread this channel, like it, comment, and we'll get more people to join the hype. Hop on the Safe Moon train and hopefully go to the moon. So yeah, let me just show you guys. So first I start with the 12 hour. For whatever reason, the 1 day is lagging, but I'm just gonna draw some resistance and support lines. So we hit the swing low right here, right, yesterday. It was around like 0.00024, right? And then I'm also gonna draw this right here. So for the 12 hour, I'm just gonna draw with the color red, right? And then this is also a level as well. This swing low right here. As you can see, it went back up and then a candle closed on it. So this is a pretty important line as well. So we're gonna draw that as well, right here, right? And then yeah, I'm kind of going quickly. So and then we're gonna go to the 4 hour real quick, right? And let's see if these lines match up. And yep, they do. This line's kind of off, but um, let's see. Yeah, I kind of like where this line is. The strong 12-hour line. It is a little bit above these candles, which close below it, but these candles touch it right here, so we'll keep it there. So yeah, yesterday, or yeah, I believe it was yesterday. I told you guys, like, there's a major dip, but I told you don't worry, we're gonna go back up, and that's what ended up happening, right? So yeah, so my 12-hour matches my um, it matches my 4 hour. Let me just look and see if we can draw. Maybe let's try. Which color would you guys like? Let's try yellow, maybe. And then we're just gonna draw that right there, right? And then might draw a little line right there too. Just this swing low right here. It touched it once, and then that candle closed right there, and then this kind of above it. So yeah, around right there, right? Around right there. So yeah, now we're gonna look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour is kind of sus, but um, we're not gonna draw any lines for the 1 hour. We're just gonna see if everything matches up, and it does, right? This kind of consolidated between these two. Yellow is 4 hour, right? Kind of consolidated. Did a little fake out right here, right? Um, wow, that color is trash. There we go. That's better. Kind of did a little fake out right here, and then um, it went through it, and then it went below. Again, this is a 1 hour, so it's not very accurate, but it did went a little above this line too, and then it kind of stayed between those two lines, and then it broke that line of the 4 hour resistance, right? Or I'm sorry, support. I always mix those up. It broke that level of support, and then it stayed between these two lines, right? And then great news. We closed a 4 hour candle above this line of resistance. So that is very bullish. I'm very happy about that. I was very happy when I saw that. So yeah, that's just, quick little tutorial on how I chart. Pretty easy. Anyone can do it, but um, yeah, once you get a little bit of experience, it becomes easier and easier. So let's look at this, right? Let's look at it. So the reason, a lot of people were worried yesterday is because it broke this line of support, right? It broke that line of support, and then it created a new level of support, right? So this became resistance, but just like Safemoon's crazy, man. Safemoon's crazy. Um, it bounced back today, and it formed a 4 hour candle right above it. Kind of, if you look at it, like well above it, right here, kind of well above that line of resistance. So very happy to see that. It was kind of worrisome because we were kind of in uncharted territory. Obviously, this is the first time we've formed this line of support right there. Um, but yeah, very happy about that. So if we kind of take a look at it, try to figure out kind of where it might go, right? where it might go next. So as we can see in these 4 hour, again, the red lines, the 12-hour is a stronger line of support and resistance, right? This candle right here, if you look at that candle, if we kind of zoom in, let's see, it's yeah, so it's getting very close to, it's red right now. It's red right now. So it might consolidate between this yellow line of resistance and this red line of support, which is completely fine, right? With a new coin, we kind of want to establish those lines, right? The more established they are, the more we can predict the future and the more data we have for future references. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? It's kind of healthy for the coin to establish these lines so that we kind of know what we're doing with our money, right? We can kind of predict if it's going to go up or down, right? So as you can see here, it kind of consolidated. Um, I don't expect it to just completely, like if we look at it logically, man, yeah. So by the way, someone was asking me in the comment section where I found this. This is just on the website. You click on chart. It's not on TradingView yet. So yeah, if you go to the website, this is what the website looks like. Um, you can just kind of, just click on chart and then it brings you here, right? So I don't have any of my tools, but I'm gonna try to kind of quickly draw this. I think honestly that this yellow line is gonna act as resistance, right? So we're gonna have to consolidate here a little bit before we can break that line, right? And then we can consolidate here before we break that line, right? And then same thing, consolidate and then break through that line, right? That's definitely a possibility. What I just drew, obviously, that's without much resistance, or I'm sorry, that's without much corrections. God dang it! All right, that's without much resistance, obviously, right? But a really good sign is that this red line right here at what is that at, that 3173, right? That acts as support now. So that's a very, very good sign. It was worrisome. It would have been worrisome if this candle didn't close above that, because what could have happened, right, was if we were on a downtrend, and we could draw a quick trend line for you guys. We include those, right? We were kind of on a downtrend. If we include the swing highs, right, and kind of include those right there, we were below this line. So we were below this line. Again, this is why it's great news and why I wanted to get a video out as soon as possible, just to let you guys know that good things are happening, is because that line was acting as resistance, right? It was acting as resistance, and we were below it. So there was a possibility that it could shoot down, right? Even go below the swing low of the 4 hour of 24383, whatever, right? So thankfully, we formed a great candle right above it, right? So now it's acting as support, right? So now we should be a little more optimistic based on the data, right? This is not including, all the hype and the news and, people jumping up, um, people hopping on with the Reddit growing and the Twitter announcements and stuff like that. This is just based on technical analysis. So yeah, now we're using it as support, right? And then, like I said, we're most likely going to consolidate, consolidate, consolidate. And like I said in my previous videos, when you consolidate, there's two ways you can go, either down or up, right? Hopefully we go up, right? Because we came down. And if you look at the history, if we can look at the history of Safemoon, what ends up happening, is it goes up, right? What goes up must come down, right? Comes down, right? Kind of consolidates, and then it shoots back up, right? So if we keep that trajectory, right? If we keep that trajectory, and if we look at this same exact principle and apply it here, and if we look right there, right? This would be where we're kind of at. Like it'd be around, we're kind of like right here, right? Kind of like right there. Um, yeah, so that kind of aligns with where we're at right now. So hopefully, right? Hopefully we just go up, right? We consolidate a little bit and then we go up, and hopefully this trajectory is right. Again, anything could happen, but the most important thing to look at, because we're talking about, making 10 to 100x, right? That's what everyone wants to do with Safemoon. the most important line to look at if you want to do that, right? If you want to go up, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500% in the short term, is for it to pass this line right here, right? If it passes this line, this 12-hour line of resistance, if it passes that, right? If it passes this and it forms candles, it's going to shoot up, right? It's going to go insane. It's going to go insane, right? And then more consolidation is probably going to correct again, right? And everyone everyone freaks out, every single day. Like once it goes down, they're like, oh, should I sell? Should I sell? You know, keep in mind that with Safemoon, like I mentioned in my other video, when you sell, you get taxed, right? You get taxed almost like what, 10%? So 5% goes to the holders, right? And then Safemoon basically taxes you for, selling Safemoon. So you might as well hold, right? You might as well hold. And if you kind of looked at my video and I told you it's going to bounce back, hopefully you held and didn't sell, right? If you're looking to buy right now, I would wait. I would wait because, again, I told you, there's a good chance that it's going to consolidate. So if we zoom in more, we're at the top of this yellow line, or we're at the bottom of this yellow line, I should say, and the very top of this red line right here. So I'm assuming, right? I don't know if I'm going to be right. Hopefully I'm right. I've been, right pretty often so far, so I'm hoping to keep that streak, but I think what's going to happen is it's going to come back down and test this red line, right? And hopefully we bounce off it, right? Which I think we will. We'll bounce off it, maybe test it one more time, and then we're going to break through. So if you're looking to buy right now, I would look at, trying to get it right here, right? So I'd wait, right? Don't FOMO right now. Obviously, it could go up, right? If it does go above this yellow line and it forms a 4-hour candle, then you should buy right there. You should buy at the bottom of this yellow line, right? Because then it has a possibility of it testing this, and then it might pass it, right? It might pass it. We never know. It might pass it. I think it's going to, once it passes this, right, I think it's going to consolidate. But there's a good possibility because it's Safemoon, right? Safemoon is kind of insane. And that's why there's so much hype around it, is because it kind of defies like all laws, right? So that's what I would do, man. So let's just get into the news a little bit. So basically, they this just came out 9 minutes ago. Man, everyone likes this picture, huh? I think Elon Musk tweeted about it too, but this is what their merch looks like. It looks all right. Actually, that looks kind of cool. They're little joggers. That looks kind of cool. So yeah, they're really, this is pretty much every business, right, including crypto, is about marketing, right? These days, especially like with YouTube ads and TikTok ads and Instagram ads, a lot of people are doing. I was looking at the Reddit. A lot of people are doing like TikTok videos and stuff, and I've seen it on TikTok as well, and that's why it's kind of going up. So we're at 27.1K members, right? We were at 25 point something when I was talking about it yesterday. So 2K in one day, that's amazing, right? If we can keep that pace, we'll be in 100K at like in a month and a half, 2 months max, right? I think we're at like 100,000 holders, which is insane. Let me bring up the website real quick. So you just click on, oh no, that's Dex Guru. So let's just go on the quick website real quick, and then we can see how many holders. Let's see if it increased. Wow, that did increase. That's crazy. I think when I was talking about it, it was like 114,000. Wow, that's insane, man. That's insane. And the market cap went up by like 8 mil. So yeah, man, things are looking great, guys. I told you guys, and look at that 24-hour. I told you guys, just hold your bag, don't freak out. And thankfully, I ended up being right. I'm expecting to be wrong, so I know some people on Reddit were like, "Oh my God, you've been right like 3 or 4 times." Like, I'm expecting to be wrong, but so far I've been pretty good about it. Trying my best based off my experience and stuff. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to talk about. We're all good. Relax. It's all good. So if you enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below that you watched the whole thing, and um, help me spread this channel and spread this message. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Bye.